What is up, you guys? Shaun here. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. This is going to be a construction update for both the Universal theme park and also for Universal City Walk. This is February 3rd, 2018 when I'm recording this video. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on doing a weekly construction update. Kind of like what Fresh Baked does with their Star Wars Land updates, but mine's going to be different. It's going to be two different places, the park and City Walk. We're first going to check out the park, and then we'll head into City Walk. If I miss anything, I apologize, but I'm going to do as much as I can while I'm here, so let's get started. So this right here is one of the first items that you'll notice right along as you enter into the Universal. This is the Animation Studio store. Right now it's slated for a spring 2018 opening, so this is going to be opening pretty soon here actually, probably the next month. And this is a relatively large building compared to what they used to have. This also is going to have Universal's first family center. I'm not exactly sure where that's going to be. Probably on the other side of this building. It could be over there, for all I know. But this is the Animation Studio store. And my guess is that any of the merchandise that has any of the cartoon characters will be transferred over here. Because back in the old days, they used to have a different shop that was a little bit smaller called the Cartoonville shop. I think that's what it was called. It's been a while since I've actually been there or actually seen a picture of it. One major thing that's coming over here to this Animation Studio store is the Hello Kitty meet and greet. So Hello Kitty is actually going to be in here somewhere, and you're going to be able to meet Hello Kitty. Scooby-Doo!
Don't grab dogs.
These are probably just some of the characters you might see in the new Animation Studio store. This, of course, is Woody Woodpecker. There's actually a movie coming out that's going to be released on DVD very soon. A new Woody Woodpecker movie. Back in the old days, they used to have a whole bunch of Betty Boop like merchandise. And as you can see, she's back. They also have a character meet and greet here as well. Well, I don't know if it's going on right now, but still, they got Betty Boop here. They already started bringing in Hello Kitty stuff to get ready for Hello Kitty, the meet and greet. Here's more Betty Boop right here. I'd be interested to know if kids of today even know who Betty Boop even is. Probably not. As of right now, I do not know if any of the DreamWorks animation characters are going to be moving into the studio store. Probably because, of course, they're animated characters, but we will see. But again, it's up in the air, right along here with The Secret Life of Pets. Right over here by the Universal Plaza, they're getting it ready for the Lunar Year, the Year of the Dog. This is the Chinese New Year. Starts next week on Saturday, February 10th. We probably got a lot of decorations and stuff back there, getting it all prepared. This is the same area where they had Grinchmas as well as the Horrors of Blumhouse, which was the maze back in 2017 for Halloween Horror Nights. Right over here along this section of New York Street, we have the DreamWorks Theater. Now, in case you guys don't know, this used to be the former Shrek 4D attraction. Now, it does look like they still have some of the trees, but I think they tore some of them down to make way for this other structure right here, which I'm assuming is going to be the entrance. So, the theater structure right now is going along very smoothly. This wasn't here last time I was at the park, so they're making good progress in terms of the facade of the building. Here it is right here, DreamWorks Theater, coming soon. Let me tell you right now, we're looking at a summer 2018 opening. And who's going to be in this theater? Kung Fu Panda. It's going to be a 4D attraction, much like Shrek. Here's more of some of the decorations for the Chinese New Year. That's all I can really see at the moment, but my guess is that they will have like live entertainment and special cuisines that they'll be making for this, as well as maybe shows, so be sure to come back for this really special event. Now, I don't know if this is such a big change, but this is where they used to have one of the electric boards out here where they show the times and schedules for like different events and the wait times for the rides. But as you can see, it's gone right now. They're probably replacing it or refurbishing it, but this is where it used to be right here. There's a helicopter up there. So right here we have the Despicable Me Mini Mayhem ride. Now the rumor was that they were planning on building a Secret Life of Pets ride. Now originally the rumor was that it was going to be going on the lower lots because they tore down a couple of sound stages, but the rumor is now such that they're going to be planning on putting it right across from Despicable Me Mini Mayhem, right here at the Globe Theater. In case you guys don't know what the Globe Theater even is, this is where they have like special events, they have parties in here. Every once in a while, if it gets like super like crazy, or if there's like rain in the forecast, then what happens is that they'll open up the doors here and they'll let people and guests inside. They'll play like a movie, they'll have character meet and greets in here. The rumor now is that the Secret Life of Pets ride will be going in here. Now, it's just a rumor. It's not confirmed yet, but who knows, right? I personally don't think that's going to be happening because this is a really small area, because there's not really a whole lot that's happening over here. So I don't know if that's true or not. But as you can see, it says American Red Cross Volunteer Excellence Awards, February 3rd, 2018. That's today. That's one of their special events they're holding in here. So whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know. I think for the special events, this is a good place to have them. But other than that, I really don't know. Look at this. They got the Showboat poster right up there. That's pretty cool. So right over here, they're fixing one of the escalators over here at the studio tour. Now, it's super crowded right now to get down there, but a lot of the queue for the studio tour has been torn out. So in other words, they are renovating it and putting in new queue, like a new cement. And they're also taking down some of the blue like coverings, so that way they basically can, you know, redecorate it and make it look nice. It looks like some of the signs have taken down. In other words, the signs that have pictures of like movies and all that. So unfortunately, a lot of the studio tour queue has been completely demolished, and that's the reason why there's all this crowd here. I'm recording this on a Saturday of all days, so on the weekdays it's not super busy, but on the weekends it's going to be really busy over here. There's about a 35-minute wait right now, but with this crowd back here, it's probably going to be a lot longer than that. So we're now heading to the lower lot, and as we're heading down there, they have a whole section here that is where the first escalator is, or one of the escalators I should say. Plus they have this wall here. They're actually like re-cementing this area as well. So there's a lot of construction going on over here, so expect delays in this area for a while. So this wall here is basically where they're going to have like a whole section that's being re-cemented, and the one escalator far left, the far left escalator on the stairway, the first stairway, is blocked off. So now there's only 3 escalators. The one we're on right now is the brand new one. When you get to the second stairway, the far left escalator is also closed off. And now the third stairway, once again, the far left escalator is also down. And last but not least, the last stairway, right before you get to the lower lot, far left escalator is also down. So all of the far left escalators are currently down. The ones to the far right, that's actually the newest escalators for all of them. So as you can see, we are right now just about to enter the lower lot. Here we go. Right over here we have Mummy Treats, which is currently down for refurbishment, as you can see. It's been closed now for a while. This place has been like closed on and off for a while, but hopefully that will be open soon.
I am Megatron! Look at all of you slimy, disgusting worms. You think there will be peace on this planet? How foolish and oblivious you really are. For lurking through the shadows, I emerge. My voice is venomous, my claws are spears, and my name is Megatron.
So for the first escalator that you see coming up to the lower lot, the walkway down here has been blocked off as well, since they got that gigantic wall up there. So this is closed as well, but the other walkways, the other stairs I should say, they're open. look at to what was going on inside the park. Now let's leave the park behind and head into City Walk to see what kind of construction updates I can give you guys right now as of February 3rd, 2018. Here we go. So here's the Saddle Ranch Chop House. For those of you guys who are big fans of this restaurant, this is actually closed on January 2nd, 2018, which is sad because, you know, it was a good restaurant. They had a lot of parties and stuff here. In fact, I remember during Halloween Horror Nights, they would have like DJs in here. And they used to have bull rides. In fact, one of the bull rides was right out here. They used to have a stagecoach out in the front, and they had mannequins as well. But they closed this down. No word as to what is actually going to be put in its place. But as of right now, it's just closed. And I'm pretty sure they're dismantling the insides. But it was a cute restaurant back in the day. And they used to have a little horse out here you could take photos with. That's gone too. So unfortunately this is gone now. You see this mechanical bull right here. It says this is the original bull used at the Saddle Ranch Chop House on the Sunset Strip and was the same model used at the famous Gilley's in Texas. After many years of service, it has since retired its saddle here at Universal City Walk. And if you're wondering where this one's gonna go, I have no idea. But there used to be a mannequin up here on the top. But as you can probably tell, it's basically going to sit there until they dismantle it and move it somewhere else. So here's something I haven't noticed before. This place, I guess it was called Scene, is closed right here between Francesca's and Hot Topic. Actually right next to the lockers, but Hot Topic's like right next door. So this place is closed. So, in case you want to know, it's right across from the Dodgers clubhouse. So that's one major difference right there. So another shop is closed. By the way, in case you're wondering what this was selling, this was like sunglasses and eyewear and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a shop for the summertime. Now this place has been closed for a while, but right now it's being transformed into Sephora, opening spring 2018. Probably around the same time when the DreamWorks Theater is going to be opening up. But anyways, this used to have a coffee bean tea leaf, and I forget what the place was called here. Shaun, when you're editing this, put it right here. And this place had like a lot of different things. They had t-shirts, they had like different brands from like Marvel, DC, and Disney, and all this other stuff in here. And it was just like a gimmick shop that just had anything you could think of. It was right in this shop. But right now it is being transformed into this shop known as Sephora. And it's opening again in spring 2018. So this place I'm actually kind of excited about. This used to be an old magnet shop they used to have for a while, but now it's called Nectar Bath Treats. Sweet by nature, handmade with love. There you go. I do not know exactly when it's going to be open, probably spring 2018 as well, but this used to be the old magnet shop. Yeah, looks like it's going to be quite an interesting shop. I'll give you more updates as time goes along. And in case you are wondering, it is right across from Sparky's, both the chocolate shop and also the mini donuts. Now I was scared about this one at first, but there are walls around Johnny Rockets, as you can see. Originally, everybody thought it was closing, but no, it's just up for refurbishment. It's right next to Jamba Juice and Tony Roma's. It's in between those two. But anyways, they are currently refurbishing the whole restaurant. It says we're crafting a whole new Johnny Rockets coming soon. Don't exactly know when it's going to be reopening, but time will tell. And as you can see, they got a plate of like a burger and fries and what looks like a strawberry shake right there. Now this restaurant closed recently. This was the Wolfgang Puck Bistro. There used to be some wood panels here like they see over here where they have the seats, but this just recently closed. This is actually a new restaurant that closed, unfortunately. As it says right there, pardon our stardust, new eatery coming soon. So unfortunately, another restaurant has closed. There have been a lot of closures here at Universal City Walk in terms of restaurants and places to shop. So basically, they're trying to create a whole new City Walk. By the way, here's a little City Walk trivia. This used to be the original comic book shop, Things from Another World. That was their shop right there. They're now right next door to the Universal Cinema. And yes, I got myself a new comic. Action Comics, Superman. We're almost at issue 1000. Look at that. 996. Awesome. But yep, this used to be the former Things from Another World shop, or comic shop. It's now part of the Universal Studios store. Oh yeah, and one last thing I want to mention. This whole area here usually gets decorated for whatever events are coming up next at Universal. So I've seen it as Halloween Horror Nights, I've seen it as Grinchmas. This one right here is obviously for the Lunar Year, the Chinese Lunar New Year, Year of the Dog. No, not Year of the Kung Fu Panda, as you can see right there. But it's all decorated for the Lunar Year. It starts next week on February 10th. 2018. And that, my friends, is your construction update here at Universal Studios Hollywood, both from inside the park and also in City Walk. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this update, hit the thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. I've been trying to make these updates like a weekly thing, so that way you guys can see the progress of what's going on. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. End scene. And as they say in Hollywood, that's a wrap.